Hi, I'm Matt Smith here at Six String Ranch in beautiful Austin, Texas. Today at the ranch we have Jeff Plankenhorn. Jeff is a world-class multi-instrumentalist, singer, songwriter, producer who's worked with Joe Ely, Slade Cleaves, Ray Wiley Hubbard, and Eliza Gilkinson. He's also invented his own instrument called the Imperial Plank. Let's see what Jeff has to say.
The transition from being a guitar player to a lap player is a lot easier than people think. The main thing is the patience to get intonation right. The actual mechanics of it is not that difficult, and I might even dare say easier in some ways. Easy to get going, very hard to master. First thing you want to do is pick a tuning. Pick something that maybe you've already tried on bottleneck guitar. When you play with a lap slide, you hold the bar across the strings. And when you play melodically, you tip the bar just so that the little tiny point of it hits the string, like this. And when you play a chord, you'll want to play all the way across only to the string that you want. One of the most important things to think about when you're playing lap slide or any kind of slide is intonation. You need to have some sort of a reference to know when you're playing in or out of tune. One way to check is just to hit an open string and then play the exact same note an octave up and practice. As opposed to, I choose to use a thumb and two finger picks, which is pretty standard for a lot of different instruments. You're able to go from strumming to picking without, switching. Strumming and picking is all right there. One of the most important things to do is to mute behind the bar. If you don't, you're going to get the sound from the other side of the strings. And that same muting has to go on whether you're doing a chord or whether you're doing a single note. So you'll notice there's always some sort of finger or combination of fingers that mutes. What also ends up happening is you get an anchor that keeps your hand in a good place as you move along. I'm always muting whether I'm playing a chord or I'm playing single strings. Something is always muting behind the bar. As opposed to I find that muting is really, really important, really in both hands. And some people do what they call blocking or rest strokes if you're a classical guitar player. Or you palm mute, like many guitar players do if they're playing rock with a pick. It really, really helps to be able to mute strings as much as you can because you don't want extra strings just hanging out making noise. You want to be very precise in what you're playing, no matter how simple it is.